12,000 Jews from Greek and Serb Macedonia were deported.
Did you observe any of these trains that were taking them out? Did you talk to any of the Jewish people?
I was personally at the station in town Veles. Veles, here is Macedonia. When a train with Jews was transported, and because the administration of the railway station knew me personally, I speak fluently German, I was permitted to be at the perron to see what happened. I have seen personally the trains
on the platform.
At the platform personally, and
The railway station.
I spoke with some of them. They were desperate. Desperate. They knew what will happen with them. We could not help them. All the station, when the train comes, hundreds German with
Bayonets?
With bayonet, with
Guns,
knife
with guns.
from one side, 100 from the other side from the train. Nobody is permitted to come to the train. After the stop, the train go away. This is the story.
And how did the people who lived in these two sections of Macedonia, the Aegean part and the part that was the Serbian part, the people who were not Jewish, how did they react to seeing the trains go by, seeing the Jews being deported?
They had no possibility to react because there was German military presence.
Very strong.
German military presence. It was after 8 o'clock, it was military hour. Nobody is permitted to go to the streets till in the morning.
State of emergency.
And it is impossible. No weapons, nothing.
Do you know?
They were, the Bulgarian population especially was astonished what happened. They went to our newspaper redaction, people, and asked you, what happens with this? They have taken in Skopje, Skopje is a so-called mahala, Evreiska mahala,
Jewish neighborhood.
Jewish neighborhood. They
Uh-huh.
have taken hundreds of Jews. What happened to do? How happened? I told him it is impossible to help them go to the general, to the German general, if you want, to go to governor. So far I know he was Lindemann. I'm not so sure of the name.
His name was Lindemann.
And speak with him, but he didn't want to receive them. He didn't want to receive them. I spoke with the Bulgarian military governor, General Bojadziev was the name. If he had a talk with the German general, he was the general governor, and he said, this is a direct, strict order from the Führer Chancellery. We have to execute it. No exception can be made.
Now,
No exception can be made. We can do nothing. This action was unexpected. Nobody knew that
What the
there will
Germans
be
would do.
arrests of the Jews and so on. They made it in 1-2 nights.
I see.
It was not in 2-3 weeks and so on. It was a police kind of razzia. All were registered, all had their stars, and they have the poor's nothing to do.
I see.
So they were taken unawares, huh?
Yes, I understand. You're very, very clear. It's very easy to understand you.
Yes, this is the reality. This is what happened. Then, thanks God, the Jews in Bulgaria were saved. I have a quantity of friends here, Jews. They are now in Israel. We write letters. I am invited to go there. During the war, no Bulgarian troops have taken part in the fighting against Serbia or Greece.
I see.
No Bulgarian troops.
But when the Germans
Only
came in,
1 month after the war finished, the German invited the Bulgarian government to take the administration of these territories. But in the official documents, especially there was Das Reich, this was the very official German review, there was a map. It was written, Macedonia under Bulgarian administrative rule. Bulgarian had no sovereignty over this territory. I myself was editor in a newspaper in Skopje. I founded the first Bulgarian newspaper.
oh, that's impressive.
Yes, it is called Celokupna Bulgaria. And in order to print it, I have to ask the permission from the German general, to permit me to print this newspaper. Bulgaria had to write first to help the population with bread, nurture, and so on and so on. Secondly, to form the new educational system, to rebuild the transport system which was disturbed during the war, the medical care over the Bulgarian population, and to take care, because from Albania were coming different bands and so on, to have to be in help to protect this population. But I will undersign against Bulgaria had no sovereignty. She had the right nor to administrate these territories. In the big cities were all German garrisons. German garrisons. For instance, I wanted to visit Saloniki. Although I was chief editor of the newspaper, I had to go to the commandant in Skopje to give me permission to go to Saloniki. Because the railways and so on, German observance. Bulgaria had administrative rule, and he was obliged to nourish Macedonia. All the population, Bulgarian, Turks, which were Jews, received the same rations as the population of old Bulgaria, we call old Bulgaria.